హాయ్ గైస్, వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్ చమ్ముకు స్పార్క్స్. సో ఇవాళ మనం ఇంటర్మీడియట్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఫిజిక్స్ చాప్టర్ 8 ఆసిలేషన్స్ కంప్లీట్ చేసుకుందాము. సో మనకు చాప్టర్ 8 ఆసిలేషన్స్లో అకార్డింగ్ టు బ్లూ ప్రింట్ మనకు ఇందులో నుంచి 8 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ ఒకటి వస్తుంది. సో ఇందులో మనకు ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండ్ మోస్ట్ రిపీటెడ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కంప్లీట్ చేసుకుందాం. సో మనకు ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ సింపుల్ పెండ్యులం. ఇది చాలా ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది క్వశ్చన్, మనం ఈజీగా 8 మార్క్స్ తెచ్చుకోవచ్చు. సో క్వశ్చన్ చూసుకుందాం. షో దట్ ద మోషన్ ఆఫ్ అ సింపుల్ పెండ్యులం ఇస్ సింపుల్ హార్మోనిక్ అండ్ హెన్స్ డిరైవ్ అన్ ఈక్వేషన్ ఫర్ ఇట్స్ టైమ్ పీరియడ్. డిఫైన్ ద సెకండ్స్ పెండ్యులం. ఫస్ట్ మనము మోషన్ ఆఫ్ అ సింపుల్ పెండ్యులం ఇస్ సింపుల్ హార్మోనికా లేదా అనేది మనము డిఫైన్ చేయాలి. అండ్ ఆల్సో we have to derive a equation for it, and then we have to derive an equation for its time period, and also we have to define what is seconds pendulum. So first, this is the diagram for the seconds pendulum. This is the length and this is the displacement x, and here there is an angle theta, and mass is in 3 components: mg sin theta and mg cos theta. Okay, so let m be the mass and L be the length of this simple pendulum. Let theta be given a small angular displacement and then be released. Okay, so from Newton's second law, F is equals to ma. So we all know from Newton's second law, F is equals to ma and F is equals to minus mg sin theta. So therefore ma is equals to minus mg sin theta. Same terms will be cancelled, m and m. The remaining terms will be written here. A is equals to minus g sin theta. Therefore theta is nearly equal to sine. So in the place of sine we will be taking only theta. So A is equals to minus g theta. Okay, from the diagram theta is equals to arc x by length L. So therefore theta is equals to x by L. Okay, so after taking from the diagram theta is equals to arc x by length L, from SHM, A is equals to minus omega square x. From simple harmonic motion, A is equals to minus omega square x. Okay, so here we got the A formula and also we got the theta formula. So in the place of this A is equals to minus g sin theta, we have to substitute these terms. In the place here theta, we have to substitute x by L, and in the place of A we have to take the substitute as minus omega square x. So minus omega square x is equals to minus g into theta is x by L, right? So x by L. So the same terms will be cancelled, minus and minus, x and x. We will write down the remaining terms. Omega square is equals to g by L. So the square will be moved on to the right side, so it will become root. So omega is equals to root g by L. So this is the equation for the simple pendulum. So now let's move on to the seconds pendulum. So what is seconds pendulum? A simple pendulum whose time period is 2 seconds is called a seconds pendulum. Okay, the last one they have mentioned in the question is to derive an equation for its time period. So this is a time period derivation. So for the time period, the formula is T is equals to 2 pi by omega. Okay, so T is equals to 2 pi into, we got the omega formula right here in the simple pendulum. Omega is equals to root g by L. So 2 pi by root g by L. So T is equals to 2 pi into, if we take reciprocal, L by G it will become, right? So root L by G. So this is the time period derivation. So this is the simple pendulum answer. So let's move on to the next question. So the next question, define simple harmonic motion. Show that the motion of a projection of a particle performing uniform circular motion on any diameter is simple harmonic. So first we have to define what is simple harmonic motion, then we have to draw a diagram for it, then we have to write the equation. Okay, so first, what is simple harmonic motion? The to and fro motion of a particle about a fixed point such that the acceleration is directly proportional to its displacement and is always directed towards a fixed point. Okay, this is a diagram. Please note down the diagram. From triangle OPM, so this is a triangle OPM, cos theta is equals to OM by OP. So therefore, cos theta is equals to x by a. OM represents x and OP represents a. Okay, so therefore we just need x value. So x is equals to a cos theta. So x will be moved to the left and cos theta will be moved to the right. Okay, so x is equals to a cos theta. So therefore theta is equals to omega t. So in the place of theta we have to take omega t. Okay, so x is equals to a cos omega t. So this is equation number 1. So multiplying on both sides with d by dt. For this equation we have to multiply on both sides with d by dt. Here d by dt, this side, left side and also right side. So d by dt into x is equals to a into d by dt into cos omega t. Make sure you just keep these values in brackets. So d into x dx. So dx into dt is equals to a into, if we apply a differentiation for the cos, we will be getting minus sign. Okay, so please remember this. If you are applying for cos differentiation, we will be getting minus sign, and if you are applying for differentiation for sine, we will be getting only cos. Okay, so this is the most important thing you have to remember in this question. So my a into minus sine omega t into omega. So therefore velocity formula is displacement by time, right? So v is equals to dx by dt. So therefore in the place of dx by dt we will be taking v. So v is equals to minus a omega sine omega t. Okay, again for this equation we will be multiplying on both sides with d by dt. Okay, so acceleration is equals to velocity by time, right? So a is equals to dv by dt. Okay, so therefore a is equals to minus a omega into cos omega t into omega. Okay, so we have applied a differentiation for sine, we got cos here. Okay, so minus a omega into cos omega t into omega. So therefore a is equals to minus omega square, omega into omega, omega square. Okay, so minus omega square into a cos omega t. Write the remaining terms. So therefore a is equals to minus omega square x, because this a cos omega t we got in the first equation. So in the place of a cos omega t we will just put x. Okay, so that's why a is equals to minus omega square x. So therefore omega is a constant, so that's why a is directly proportional to minus x. So this is the equation for the simple harmonic motion.